Did you know that you can use a door as a step stool? Or that a sticky piston and slime will launch you up? Or that a boat won't give you any fall damage when you fall down? Or that signs in a painting can make a hidden door? Or that a torch placed under gravel can make it all break instantly? Did you know that a trapdoor can help you go through 1x1 holes? Or that netherite armor won't burn, but if you throw it on a cactus it will get destroyed still? Or that you can turn off redstone? Or you can make cobblestone with water and lava touching, but if the lava goes on top of the water it actually makes smooth stone. See that? Or finally, if you go into a chest, if you grab an item and hold shift and double click the other items, it'll shoot them all into your inventory. Did you know if you drop anything netherite into lava, you can fish it back to yourself with a fishing rod? This is so much better than having to jump in and get it yourself. Or that if you try to sleep in a bed in the nether, it'll blow up, and this is really good for mining too. Or that if you light a pig on fire, when it dies it'll drop a cooked pork chop instead of the regular pork chop. Check it out. Or that if you put Jeb underscore on a sheep, it'll change colors, but not with my shader pack. Or that you can heal a villager with a potion of weakness and a golden apple to make it healthy again. Did you know if your walls are looking boring, you can mix in different blocks to add in a little more detail? Or, if your walls are looking flat, never be afraid to experiment with adding some dimension to it. Or if your paths are looking like this, try it like this instead, with gravel, different blocks, and all kinds of things to add a little more interest. Don't forget to make a gradient too for your colors. This will make all of your builds look much smoother. And if you're still feeling that your builds are flat, don't be afraid to build on a diagonal. Did you know you can hide a 3x1 infinite water source in your wall? Or that you can hide torches under moss to blend into grass? Or that you can make this cool floor design with waterlogging stairs? Or this other cool floor design by alternating the direction of wood? Or this cool outside seating area with just fences and banners? Did you know that a simple pressure plate can open and close your doors for you automatically? Or that different plants next to each other will make them grow faster? Or that boats are actually faster than ladders? And that if you're falling you can actually catch yourself on an animal and take no damage? Or that enchanted apples can only be found in chests and not crafted? Did you know that water and soul sand make a bubble elevator? Or that hay reduces fall damage? Or you can breed a donkey and a horse to make a mule? Or that cake can make a 1x1 staircase? Or that the water between two chests can catch you from a fall? Did you know if you make a grass path, there's a little pixel where you can make a secret entrance into a base? Did you also know you can power the dragon head? Or that glass will stop redstone from going through it? Or that unlike turtle eggs, sniffer eggs don't require silk touch in order to pick them up? Or that there's also a super rare brown panda on top of the regular black one. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Did you know that feeding a parrot a cookie will kill it right away because chocolate is toxic? Or that a regular fence next to another fence won't connect but you can still walk through it and animals can't? Or that chorus fruit is super cool because you can eat it and teleport into a hidden base? Or that placing sponges in the nether will dry them out instantly? Or that using a cauldron you can undye leather? Did you know it takes 6 cobblestone to make 4 stairs on a crafting table, but only 1 cobblestone per stair on the stone cutter, so you can get 6 for 6 blocks there. Much better deal. Did you also know that the fletching table has no use even though it was announced in 1.14? Or that a lectern will give out a different redstone signal depending on what page you run? Or that there's blocks you can only get through commands? Or that there are 2,700 different tropical fish variants? Did you know it's more efficient to carry ice than it is buckets of water because you can stack 64? Or that you can change the color of the collars on the dogs with dyes? Or that sunflowers always face north? Or that you can wear a pumpkin and an enderman won't attack you? This is really useful for the end fight. Or that there's other fuels besides coal, and don't be afraid to try them out because some are more efficient. A skulk sensor next to a door is a really good prank for your friend because every time they move it'll go off. Or a diamond with an observer and TNT is good too, but make sure to have extra diamonds on hand for when that happens. Or a note block with a creeper head and a timer. This way it'll play the creeper noise randomly and scare your friend. You can also flood their base. This one isn't bad, it doesn't break anything. Or my personal favorite, trapping them in iron doors. Make sure to like and subscribe for more pranks. Did you know that the easiest way to get chorus fruit is with a bow and arrow? Or that there's 3 different types of ice in Minecraft? 2 of them don't even melt. Or that there's igloos and that you can go inside of them. And this is what it looks like from the outside, and here's what it's like on the inside. The trapdoor is hidden right here. So once you go down, it's got all kinds of cool things. It'll show you golden apples and then a potion of weakness. This is teaching you how to cure villagers when they're zombies. Did you know that there's also fossils in the world and they're super rare to find? Did you know that a target block will give off a different redstone strength depending on where you shoot it? Like here, I shoot it in the middle and the light goes off. Or that a water source block is better for potions than a cauldron because they never run out. Or that a dispenser can shoot through 1 block. This can be really good for different traps. Did you know there's also a skeleton horse in the game? Or that putting mob heads on note blocks will make different noises. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Did you know that glass panes also work to change the color of beacons? And unlike the glass block, they're hidden, so it's a little bit better. You can also put animals in boats and rafts and move them around. This is a super easy way of doing it. Did you know that chickens lay eggs but you breed them with seeds? Kinda weird, right? You can mine deep slate faster by turning it into moss. Always go into the nether with at least 1 piece of gold on. Did you know that you can hide a chest behind farmland and then jump on it afterwards to hide it up? Just like that. Or that you can walk through a 1.5 tall opening but mobs can't. Or that copper will oxidize faster on oxidized copper. Or that drinking milk will eliminate any effects you have on you. Or that piglins and hoglins are afraid of the warped fungus in the nether. Did you know if you're ever drowning, you can place a door or sugarcane down and it'll create an air pocket for you? Or that you can make an infinite lava source with dripstone, and you can take that and put it in the furnace and that'll smelt 100 iron ore or any ore. Never waste your diamonds on a hoe. Did you know that pressure plates have different sensitivities? Or that when you find a monster spawner, never destroy it, you can use it for a farm later. Did you know after a dog gets wet, it'll shake itself off to dry? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Or that you can right click a banner with a map and it'll mark itself on there. Now you'll never lose your house again. Or that you can actually jump on the bed? Or that redstone will go through regular blocks, but it won't go through glass. Or that you can change the color of beacons by putting glass on top of them. This is really useful for builds. Did you know that you can shear the pumpkin off a snow golem? Or that mobs inside of a block won't be affected by the mob cap. Or that diamonds have never had their texture changed. Or that you can put a candle on top of a cake to make a birthday cake. Or that raw iron looks like beans in a barrel, but basalt looks like cannonballs, which is really good for a pirate build. Did you know that azaleas and moss can make those really cool looking hedges you see? Or that there's a lot of furniture you can make with basic items, and don't be afraid to experiment. Or that walls will change instantly, making it really good for redstone. See how it changes instantly? You can use an observer there to have a redstone signal sent instantly. Did you also know that you can have 1 water drop in your house and you can switch the direction with a piston? So here's a diamond, for example, and then when I pull the lever, it'll move over to the soul sand, shoot up. So you can do this in your house to have just 1 water elevator. Did you know you can tell the health of a wolf by the angle of its tail? The lower it is, the lower its health is. Did you know that string on top of bamboo will stop it from growing? This is good for builds and allows you to keep uniformity. Or that carpet on top of a fence allows you to jump over it. This is really useful for farms. Or that this is the smallest auto fisher you can make. All you do is stand here and throw your rod. Or if you're having trouble getting the dragon egg, dig 1 block below, put a torch, and then break the block below it, and it'll fall, just like sand and gravel. Or that you can respawn the dragon with end crystals around the portal, just like this. Put 1 on each corner, and then it'll respawn. Did you know that the large fern item can only be obtained by trading with the wandering trader? Or that you can make a basalt generator with soul soil underneath. Or that you can lock a hopper with redstone. This is super useful for different types of farms. Or that item frames will actually give out a redstone signal, and you can use that to make a combination lock. Or that when TNT is in water, it won't destroy anything. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Did you know that pigs can climb ladders but can't fly? Or that slime blocks still work with trapdoors over them? Or that you can walk on powdered snow with leather boots? Or that you can feed a dolphin tropical fish to find treasure? Or that two observers facing each other is the best redstone clock? Did you know that dispensers can put armor on for you? Or that a pig struck by lightning will turn into a zombie pigman? Or that a ghast can't destroy cobblestone in the nether? Or that mobs won't spawn on leaves, but just the dangerous ones. So this is really good for farms. Or that you can go super fast on a boat and ice. Just be careful not to fall off. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Did you know that podzol and mycelium are the only way to grow giant mushrooms? Or that an ender chest can only be broken with a pickaxe that has silk touch. So here's a regular one, and here's one with silk touch. Did you know there's 9 different mysterious stews? Or that netherite can't be blown up by TNT, so make sure to mine for it with TNT or beds. Did you know that a note block will change the sound based on what block it's on top of? Did you know that shulker boxes can be used to make hidden entrances? Pretty cool secret base. Or that moss will turn stone into other moss if bone meal. Or that a lush cave will always be under azalea trees. Or that there's a zombie horse in the game, but you can only spawn it. Or that you can make this cool design by killing something on a lead, leaving behind the post and the rope. Did you know that you can farm snow from snow golems? Or that a cactus will break when a fence is next to it. That's good for farms. Or that your crops will grow faster with bees around them. Or that cats will scare off creepers. Or that torches will hold up sand, but once they're broken, everything will fall. Did you know that a beacon can only be crafted from a nether star, which you get from killing a wither? Or that an end rod can be made from blaze rod and popped chorus fruit? Or that you can make a cool rug with waterlogged slabs and fan coral? Or that netherrack burns a different color than soul sand? Or that you can make signs with banners? This is really useful for stores. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks.